Hey now! What is up, everybody? My name is Mike Brown, aka Review King MD, and this is something a little different.
And what's on top of the Vinewood Hills?
I'm going to see my man. He's a security guard at the broadcast
Her
tower
man?
behind the
Alright, get the
Vinewood
fuck out.
sign. He's been stressed out.
My birthday is in 7 or so days, September 24th, and somebody asked me, what do you want for your birthday? And usually I say, don't worry about it, or if you really press me, I be lame and I say a gift card, and I'll just go buy something. But this year, I was sort of eyeing a couple of things, specifically wrestling belts. And I know that sounds random, I know that sounds like really? And they are super expensive, but I decided to just take this topic and create a belt collection video. I haven't really displayed or prominently featured my wrestling title. My very first title was the Big Gold title, and this is one of my favorite looking belts. It really is. It's classic, it's a throwback, it's still one of the beautiful looking belts I've ever seen. The problem is that this is my very first title. I got this back in 2005, and it's clearly been worn down, right? You can see the war marks on it. It probably needs to be upgraded, or apparently you can re-leather your titles, but it might be just cheaper just to buy a whole new one. The second title that I ever got was the classic Big Eagle WWF Attitude Era title. This is actually my favorite looking title. I mean, the Big Gold is really good, but the Big Eagle, this isn't the Winged Eagle that everybody is obsessed with. Everybody loves the Winged Eagle, right? And it's cool, but this one is the one I prefer. This is pretty much the title that was the title when I first started watching wrestling, so I have nostalgic feelings for sure. But also, I just love the way it looks. I love just looking at it from time to time. The next title, I went a little cheaper, I'll admit, but I wanted to own the Intercontinental title, but the one with the white strap. This is the one that Cody Rhodes brought back in the early 2010s, and it looked so cool, and I love the white strap being a combination with the old school sort of design that they had. Now, when I say cheap, I did not get the exact replica because that cost too much goddamn money. I got what they call the commemorative title, which is like half the price. It still looks great. I don't think you could tell just by looking at it that it's not the same sort of deal, but it definitely feels a lot lighter. By that point, I thought I was done. I kind of said, alright, I don't need to be one of those hardcore collectors that has 10 to 20 titles. That's a lot. But then I was watching WrestleMania, I think 38 with my friends, and they showed that they had a big sale on the website. It was like 50% off of titles, specifically titles. So I thought, fuck, well, there is one more belt that I would love to buy and own, and that is the Smoking Skull title. This is when Stone Cold Steve Austin was the champ, and back then they did some custom titles, like specific for the wrestler, and so Austin got his own Smoking Skull title. There is some nostalgia baked into this for why I wanted it, but I also always kind of thought it was cool, and the inside of it has this snake leather design, and by then I said, okay, I think I'm good. I haven't gotten one of the newer titles with just the giant W in front of it because I feel like they all look the same. But then there was this contest. There was a fellow YouTuber, Hazard D something, who was doing a contest. He was doing a free giveaway, and I wasn't expecting much. I just figured, what the hell, I'll throw my name in the hat. I won the Big Gold, or the current Big Gold. This is the current World Heavyweight title that is featured on Monday Night Raw, and I was not planning on buying this, and I remember when they first introduced it, I said, I don't know if I would ever buy it, especially when it first came out. It was like over $500, but winning it, and this is really fucking heavy. This is like the heaviest belt I have, So now that I own it, I think it's pretty cool. I am glad for free that I do have this belt. Now, I talked about my birthday, so now I'm thinking like, what should be my next belt? If I do ask somebody to get me a belt, or if I get one myself, what should be another belt? What's one out there that is a must own? If you guys give a shit about any of that, if you guys have any recommendations, if you guys have any sort of thoughts on what I should get, let me know in the comments below. If you're interested even in more collections videos, I don't collect a whole lot of other things, but I don't know, maybe there's something I could talk about next. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Later.